Yo, so I just got done watching this one podcast, Q Banks and his homie, I believe it was I literally forgot his name, but I think the podcast it's a Forest Beginner podcast. No, it wasn't Forest Beginner podcast. It was another African American dude. No disrespect to him, right? But obviously I'm not out here remembering names. But I know who Q Banks is, of course, right? I was watching his podcast, and the podcast host asked Q. I don't know if you guys can hear me, but who cares? I'm still gonna do it. He asked Q, how much time would you say that you put into your craft every single day over the past eight years? And Q said he didn't set a time limit. He literally said that as soon as he got home from work, or even he said he sometimes at work, the same way I do it, the same way most people are doing it, right? They trade wherever they're at least if you're trading stocks or forex. You could trade on your phone, you could trade on your computer, so basically you could trade anywhere. It doesn't matter where you're at. But he said that he never counted the time he was putting into his craft, which is trading. He just did it. He knew that eventually it was going to happen, right? And for us, anybody, whatever craft it is that you're trying to accomplish or master, there's 24 hours in every day. Most people sleep for 8 hours, and then most people work for 8. I work for 8 hours. I wouldn't say I sleep for the full 8. I usually try to get most 6, 7, right? But most people, right, they sleep for 8 and they work for 8. That's 16 hours. You got 8 hours left in the day, in your 24-hour days. And guess what you gotta do? You gotta brush your teeth, you gotta take a poop, you gotta go to work and back, you gotta, what else you gotta do? You gotta shower, you gotta, all of that, it takes an hour max 2. So if you're working for 8 hours, you're sleeping for 8 hours, that's 16. If you're going to work and back and you're brushing your teeth and all of that, you're showering and pooping and all of that, taking out the trash and stuff, let's say all of that is an hour. So that you're at 17 hours, you got 7 hours left. What are you doing with those 7 hours? And I remember actually, now that I think about it like that, I remember Floyd Mayweather saying it exactly like that. People cannot be wasting time. Everybody has the same 24 hours. Everybody has the exact same time, the exact same ability to be like if you have all of your abilities, right? The same way most people do. I'm not throwing shame to anybody who's disabled, right? But if you're conscious and you have an able body and you know exactly what you want, bro, we cannot be wasting time. Time is limited. Money we can always make back. Time we can never make back. So every single day we have to make it count, right? So those 7 hours or 6 hours that you have left, you gotta make them count. You cannot be wasting time. You cannot be scrolling on freaking Instagram. You cannot be freaking texting all these girls and shit. If you're a guy, you cannot be out here chasing pussy all the damn time, because when you're doing that, it's taking you away from your goals, right? From whatever it is that you want to do. If you want to be a world champion boxer, you cannot be with girls all the damn time, because you're not putting your time where you should be putting in the time, which is the gym, right? Every single day, right? Do you think Floyd Mayweather was out here taking breaks when he wanted to be a champion? I remember him saying that as soon as he got home from school, he didn't want to do no homework. He wanted to put on that VHS tape and start watching the greats, start watching Ali, start watching Sugar Ray Robinson, Sugar Ray Leonard. He mentioned he used to look up to the greats, Sugar Ray Robinson, Sugar Ray Leonard, Muhammad Ali, Tommy Hearns, Marvelous Hagler, Julio Cesar Chavez, who I believe he be his uncle, and he still looked up to him, right? So there's so many greats. Mike Tyson, right? So many greats. And for him, it was boxing. For me, it's trading. So for me, I was talking about that in the beginning. I was talking about Q Banks. That is literally someone I look up to, and I'm not afraid to say that. Why would I be afraid to say that? He's literally somebody exactly like me. He came into this country. His parents brought him into this country, and he made himself the man that he is today. He worked for everything that he has. The same way I will work for everything that I will own. My future red F-150 single cab, F-150 5.0 4x4 2023. right? I will work for it and I will own it. My 765, when I buy it, my 765 LT, it will be lime green. It will have black wheels. It's gonna be, it might be the Spider, but I don't know if I want that. It might be the Spider. It might just put, I might put a roll cage on it. But you see, I already know exactly what I want. I know that as soon as I get my passport, my visa, I'm gonna start traveling to Egypt, start traveling to Cambodia, start traveling with Billy Carson. Shout out Billy Carson. Shout out for Forbidden Knowledge, right? But you cannot do all of these things if you're wasting time. You cannot do all these things that you want to do if you're wasting time scrolling and watching what other people are doing, hating on other people, right? That is literally wasted time. You cannot be a hater. You cannot be a loser. You gotta be a winner. And how do you win? By going after your craft and going after what you love every single day. And eventually you're gonna make it. It's that simple, right? So don't waste time. Do what you love, but also you gotta do what makes money at the same time, right? So for me, Forex, trading, stock trading. So for me, trading, right? For me, I gotta master my skill first, and obviously I'm gonna make millions. I will make millions trading, right? I'm a kid right now, but I promise you, one day I will be watching this back, laughing, like, damn, I was literally right, and I'm saying millions. Who knows? Maybe it might be $1 billion account. That's what hedge funds are doing. That's what institutions are doing. I will maybe one day own a hedge fund. I will maybe one day own an institution, right? And even help other people and put them all over the world. Have one in Mexico. Have one in the United States. Have one over there in Europe. Multiple, right? That's what currency trading is. It's international. It's global. That's gonna be my skill that I'm going to master, right? For Kobe, it was basketball. For Michael Jordan, it was basketball. For what's it called? Tom Brady, it was football. How many rings does he have in the Super Bowl? More than anybody else. He worked harder than anybody else. People hated him a lot, but guess what? They hate him because they ain't him. And if once you're great, people are gonna hate on you. Once I'm great, people are gonna hate on me, and that's gonna come with it, and that's okay. Because I know that the more haters that I have, I'm also gonna have more people that love me. More people that are gonna be there for me. My warriors, my brothers, literally. My 4 brothers, my sister, my cousins. I have so many cousins that I can't wait to teach them everything that I know, man. But first I have to master it. Before you feed anybody, you gotta have food on your table. And I'm gonna continue to grind, and I'm not gonna quit. It's that simple. Anybody watching this, man, just continue to go on your craft, man. And I promise you, if you never stop, if you never quit, if you always believe you can achieve it. Now it's not even believing, it's knowing. You have to know that you will achieve it. I know. Believing is, maybe it will happen. Knowing, I know I will make it happen. It's willing, right? Willing every single day. Right now, I'm gonna go work out, hit back and triceps, and I'll record it. Fuck it. I'll post it right after this one. And today we had a great trading day. I caught 100 pips today on GJ, and right now I'm in a retracement buy on that trade. On the sold, I literally sold from the top. Price melted. It started consolidating, cleared everything to the downside, and then started breaking buys. Break structure, bullish engulfing, and that's when I got in back on my retracement buy. It's beautiful when you get in trades like that. But why? Because today I remained disciplined. Today I didn't over leverage. Today I didn't break my trading plan. I only took 3 trades today. It was the GJ shorts, then GU longs, then GJ shorts. That was 2 trades, and then the GJ longs again. So it was the same position on the first trade, and then the GU longs and GJ longs again after the full 100 pip meltdown happened. And I'm grateful for all of this. All of this is experience, man. I'm working for my craft every single day, and I'm not gonna quit. I literally have not taken a break since I started, and I never will. Why would I? You literally miss out on so much when you take breaks. So you cannot be taking breaks as well, right? So don't waste time and don't take breaks. Rest at the end, not in the middle. Rest in peace, Kobe. Now back to work. Peace and love to anybody who watched this. I command all of your goals get accomplished, and I command that you do not quit. It's that simple. Thank you. Peace and love.